Welcome, collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back on this holiday. It is Christmas officially, 12/25 of 2024. So definitely, once again, playing up that 222 energy, and a lot here about change, shift, and growth. So definitely, as we go into 2025, definitely that energy of change, shift, and growth has really been coming through strongly with the downloads. So hopefully this will be one of like 3 readings today. I'm making an effort to just try and be with you throughout the day as I am off from work and I'm home relaxing. I did all my cooking the day before, so today is a great day to engage in some reads and just spend some time with the collectives. If you have coffee, tea, water, eggnog, whatever it is that you're sipping on, feel free to grab that and bring it into the space as we spend a little time together today for this download. So today's download, as always, guys, it's never not interesting. But this one here was kind of like a to be continued situation. And I'm just opening up now my journal here so I can go into some of the details of the download. This download was from early this morning, 12/25 of 24. And the title of this download is "A Masculine Wants to Place a Necklace on Your Neck." So I saw really strong imagery here of a masculine energy attempting to place a necklace on the neck of the viewer. So take the energy as always as it resonates. Definitely listen responsibly. If anything is causing you to feel anxious, paranoid, what have you, it's probably not your message. And definitely leave that energy for whom it resonates with. So today's download is kind of like one is real, one is fake energy. So I picked up that there's 2 masculine energies in the viewer's energy. Whomever resonates with this message. Once again, this could be a male or this could be an individual who operates out of their masculine energy. This could be a person, place, or thing that is of a masculine energy. So definitely take it as it resonates there. But the viewer was traveling to a location on a motorcycle. And so once the viewer was at the location, and this was some sort of indoor location, I don't know if it was a home, a condo, if it was something that represented a space where energies could meet, I'm not sure. But definitely when the viewer arrived at this space, there was a couple that was of a masculine and feminine energy. So one part of the couple was masculine energy and one part of the couple was feminine energy. And they seemed to be standing together. And then there was a masculine energy that was also present in the space. And the masculine energy began asking questions of the viewer about why they had not moved away from a matter, left a matter, a situation, a person. Definitely take it as it resonates. So as the viewer tried to respond to the masculine, they started kind of having either an anxiety attack or hyperventilating. Something was happening where the viewer, as they thought more about stepping away from this energy, they began to have some sort of physical issues like somatic body like symptoms that was not allowing them to speak properly or to be able to address the question that was just posed to them from the masculine energy. So a guide or a spirit team member stepped into this discussion. So we have the masculine and feminine energy standing there. We have the masculine energy standing in front of the viewer. And then from maybe like off from the right, a spirit team member or a guide stepped in and started to make statements about this question or about this energy. And the guide basically called the person or the energy in question a fake or a fraudulent. So there was something fraudulent about this energy that the viewer was being questioned about. Something that wasn't what they thought it was. Then the masculine energy attempted to place a black necklace with a stone in it around the viewer's neck. And the viewer resisted at first, but eventually the necklace was placed on them. So the general mood and energy around this was one of like a little bit of confusion, some concern, some hesitation, like the viewer was trying to figure out, well, who's who? The guide has stated that somebody is being fake or phony in the energy, but who's this energy that the guide is referring to? And definitely the guide was being very adamant about this energy. Now, I pick up very strongly in this download for whomever this message is for or whom it resonates with. I have a feeling that you already have an idea of who this message is referring to. So what I mean is you already know there's someone in your energy that is a masculine energy that's you consider to be fake, phony, or not what they say they are. Okay? So definitely, once again, that energy of concern, cautious, and a little bit of overwhelm, because the moment that you try to speak up about this energy, there was something that happened that didn't fully allow you to. Guys, I have to say that I was picking up in this download, once again, not to create an energy of paranoia, but there was something here about maybe some spell work, love magic, or something being done here to keep the viewer in a more binded state so that as others began to draw attention to them, they begin to have difficulties with acknowledging, speaking up, releasing. There's something else going on here that wasn't just about the viewer's response to what was happening. There was something else happening that was inhibiting the viewer from being able to speak fully on this topic. So my interpretation generally of this download is that the viewer had two masculine energies that were both in their energy. One wants to offer a gift and the other one wants to take a gift or to take something. The question for the viewer was, who's who here? Because there's some sort of illusion happening here, and the viewer is trying to understand what direction the illusion is coming from. And I do feel like, honestly, guys, this masculine energy has popped up in other downloads, and they always pop up with others with them. They typically don't show up just by themselves. I find that very interesting. So once again, you guys are going to have to take the energy as it resonates. We're definitely going to pull some cards to get some clarity on like what's happening here, maybe to give you more of a definitive answer on if there's some illusory energy here, especially if it is spell-based or, deception-based. Same difference. Spell work, deception, and manipulation is all forms of spell work. So if there's something like that going on here, hopefully as we get into the cards, it will help you to be able to understand what's going on in relation to your message, however this resonates for you. So the general thoughts after the download was the viewer is being made aware of something that they innately knew. So this isn't going to be a shock or something completely new that you hadn't thought of, guys. Whomever this message resonates with, you already have an inkling, an understanding, kind of like a shadow of a thought, maybe even in your subconscious, that there's someone in your energy that is not authentic, that is not genuine. You're already picking up on that. So the viewer is being made aware of this again. and that's their spirit team or the spirit that is working with them to assist them, or their guides, whomever this is, has judged this energy as someone who is false. And then I noted this is the beginning of the end. So something really powerful here about the divine timing of this message coming out. You've been receiving a lot of confirmations about a certain energy that's around you or in your energy that shouldn't be, and that is not who they say they are. Okay? So I went ahead and did a pre-pull on this one because I was just kind of thinking about the download, journaling on it, meditating, and I just went on ahead and pulled cards while I was in that state. So I'm going to, very interesting, I'm going to share with you something that, like a theme that I noticed as I did the pre-shuffle on this and some of the cards that came out. Somebody is very tired. This situation has been very tiring for someone because it's been going on for a while. And I really do pick up that you've been dealing with, and that might be, symbology in the download, some physical symptoms associated with either stress or just this energy constantly in your energy, pulling on your energy and totally not being who they say they are. So I can definitely pick that up. This has been stressful for you, and definitely sending supportive energy, love, and light to you, because I know this has been challenging. So the first deck is the Loving Messages deck. That's the first one I pulled from. And I pulled out several cards here, but I want to start with the first messages coming out, and then I'm just going to kind of give you the overall theme that I picked up. So the first four that came out, we had the Butterfly in reverse, and this one talks about evolution, growth, new phases, healing your inner child, and releasing the past. And then following that one, I should have brought some Palo Santo. These energies are really heavy. I apologize, guys. I'm going to try and just push through here. Matter of fact, just asking that the space is cleared of any resistive energies or any heavy energies that keep us from being able to get the message out or to be able to understand clearly how to communicate this message, that those in the collectives who need to hear it are able to hear it in the form that it needs to be in to assist them. All energies that are not of the highest vibration associated with love and light and source must leave the space, and only energies associated with love, light, and source may remain, including my spirit team. And so it is. Let's just clear the energy a little bit. So the next card we have is Girl with a Snake. This one was in the upright. This talks about charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. And then the third card that came out was the Dragonfly card. This one talks about being lighthearted, adapting, finding out and changing, things coming to light, and healing. This one was in reverse, guys. And then we have Old School in the upright, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. And we really have like the broken tape cassette player on this one. So you might be kind of getting the idea of where the energy is going right up front with these. But there's something here, guys. They really don't want me talking about this message. Somebody really needs to hear this because I'm literally battling some energies here. There is something here in the energy about someone does not want you to evolve and grow. You're doing it anyway. Someone doesn't want it. That's why the butterfly is in reverse. We're talking about that metamorphosis energy, that change, Some of you may be like a completely new person in comparison to maybe an old partner, a relationship, an ex, a friendship, a group of friends, whatever it is that represents these energies for you. You may have changed so much. And I'm picking up this has happened due to you going into like a state of isolation and kind of moving away from these toxic energies. You have changed so much. There's a fear around you continuing down this path of evolution and growth. Whomever this masculine energy is that is false or phony in the energy does not want you doing this. It is literally troublesome to them on a personal level to see you evolve and grow. They don't want it. And the girl with the snake card lets me know that this is a member of the collectives who this energy resonates with, who has gifts and abilities. Maybe some others might look at you as being charmed or having unique spiritual gifts or being able to work with unique spirits or things like that that assist you with your growth and these unique things that you're able to do. It's freaking someone out. They don't like it. It's a problem for them. It could even just be that you're working with your gifts and abilities in your higher self, and they're viewing that as you being charmed or working with some sort of, spirit guides or something like that. Whatever the case, they don't like it. So whomever resonates with this has gifts and abilities that they are presently working with. And then when we have the dragonfly in reverse, they don't want you to be lighthearted. They don't want you to find out more about this journey you're on. They don't want you to change. They don't want you to find out about them. They don't want things coming to light, and they most certainly don't want you healing. They don't even want you to have a voice, because I'm picking up throat chakra energy and I rebuke it. They don't even want you to have a voice to be able to speak about your healing or these things you're doing, or that you're identifying them as the problem. They don't want any of it. This is a terrible energy that is around you guys, whomever resonates with this. Old school, in the upright, they keep using the same garbage tricks over and over and over, and it's not working. They haven't even changed up this broken record they've been on for however many years, trying to keep you stuck in old ways of thinking, blaming you for the same things over and over again, telling you why you're less than, and trying to use these old thought patterns, ideas, belief systems, broke down value systems that aren't really value systems. They've been doing it over and over and over again over the years, is what I'm hearing. And in the past, it used to work. This energy no longer works on you. That's why they're frustrated, because they can no longer keep you stuck with the same weak tools that they used to use. Pardon me, guys. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Wedding rings in the upright. This might have been somebody you were married to, you're currently married to. This might be a partner or a spouse. The fact that this is in the upright tells me that this is somebody that more than likely you know at the very least that you are in some sort of intimate relationship with, or you are vulnerable with, i.e. you trust this person or trusted them, past tense. Or this is a person you are actually married to or are currently married to. So if this has to do with a partnership, a group, a friendship, this would be individuals that you worked closely with or felt comfortable with or trusted. Love is in reverse. Love talks about unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, selflessness. Once again, these energies or this energy did not want you to heal. They did not want you to be in a state of unconditional love with yourself, with others, nothing. This energy was completely about keeping you broke down on the side of the road. And you're going to understand why as I go deeper into these cards that I pre-pulled. It's very obvious. And then we have the not enough card, upright. This is a person who's literally, their wrists are tied, their eyes are bandaged up. You know, they look like they've been beat up. They're literally bloody, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. That's the state they wanted to keep you in. Hands tied, eyes blindfolded. So you can't see the truth of what's going on here and the fact that this energy has been manipulating you the entire time. Maybe at one point they were sincere, I don't know. But definitely they've been manipulating and trying to keep you in a state of confusion for quite a while. And then I was going to stop pulling out of this deck, but something told me to just take a couple more cards. And then we had the hammer come out. And lo and behold, here's an image of somebody doing some firework on a wedding ring. So that's confirmation twice. For quite a few of you who resonate with this message, this is a person you're married to, or this is a person that you are in a relationship with. Sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. They want to keep you blindfolded so you constantly keep working on the same problems over and over and over and over. And before you know it, you will look up and it's been years and you've been having the same discussion over and over. It's actually part of the trap. You're not meant to figure anything out from that. It's to keep you in a cycle. It's to keep you stuck. And we have the Phoenix in reverse. New phase and rekindle, renew, growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. They don't want to see you rise from anything. That's why it's in reverse. They want to keep you stuck in this self-sabotaging state, lacking confidence, so they can keep spinning this old school record. Sabotage it, rebuild it, sabotage it, rebuild it. So you're constantly rebuilding the same pinnacles over and over and over again instead of moving on to a new project. And that's because they don't want you to rise. They don't want you to heal. They don't want you to go into a new phase. They want you stuck in this phase with them. These cards read like a book. Sorry, guys, this energy is annoying. Okay, so the next deck that I pulled out of was Messages of Cosmic Oracles. And this was just more confirmation of the same garbage energy. We had, this is your life to live. This is your life to love and live. Stop caring about what they think. So there might be something here in the energy for those of you who resonate that goes into the previous set of cards that we pulled, where there is a strong emphasis about you caring about either what this group thinks, this person, this energy, so much so that it helps to keep you stuck in this cycle or in this process that this energy wants to keep you stuck in. There's something here about you caring what they think, or this energy wanting to keep you in a state where you're caring what they think. And this is where it goes into the old school card that came up. Somebody might be bringing up old issues, old problems, old cycles of information again and again and again to kind of try to keep you feeling bad, guilty, or limited. And it's so interesting that I mentioned the word guilty just now, because you're going to see in the next deck we go into more of that energy coming up. Somebody's trying to use guilt or repetitive cycles to cause you to feel like you have to keep viewing what they're saying about these matters a certain way, so you stay stuck in the energy. Then we have, you have such a bright light inside, stop diminishing it. This is in the reverse. This is more confirmation about your bright light, collectives. Your light is getting brighter by the moment as you continue on your path and engage with your work. For some people, this will be a draw, and for others, this will be their worst flipping nightmare. Because what it does is it mirrors something in them that they're not willing to work on, or that they're afraid of, or that they are resistant to. And so they want to beat that light out of you. They don't want you continuing down this path. That's why it's in reverse. We have guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. This is in the upright. This is what I was talking about a moment ago, that this energy really wants to keep you stuck in a state of guilt constantly. So that way, anytime you think about removing yourself from this energy, they can basically bring up the old school energy and use it to keep you stuck in a feeling of guilt. Well, I can't move, I can't do this because you know what, they're right. When I did this or when I did that, that was wrong. Or I shouldn't have done that. That might be true, but also does it mean that it has to continue to hold power over your future decisions? Think about that. Is that a balanced energy? If you made a mistake, learn from it, move on. But should you limit all of your decisions in the future based off of a mistake? That's what this energy wants you to do, because they want to challenge you. Every time your light gets brighter or you stand in yourself firmly, they want to challenge you on past issues to cause you to lose your confidence and to remain in a compromised state with this energy. It's all for control. We're going to find out more about why they want the control. The next card was, do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. This one was in the upright. So something here about, once again, guilt and your thoughts. So it might be that your thought system needs a reboot. If you are an energy that is more susceptible to people pleasing, or energies around you utilizing thought processes to cause you to believe that you don't have the right to make choices or stand in yourself because this happened in the past, or because this was a way that you were. You can't be this person you claim to be because this is who you were. These are forms of manipulation. That is spell work that is being utilized on you to keep you stuck in place, because it's supposed to hit your subconscious, and then it's supposed to trigger something from these past events that have strong emotional response to keep you in place. That's witchcraft and it's spell work. And I don't care if these energies deny that they use it. That's exactly what it is. And so there's something here in the cards about an energy that wants to keep you stuck in your thoughts about the past so that you will not move forward, so that you'll dim your light. Let's move into the next deck. You guys are starting to get, hopefully, the theme here. For those of you who resonate, this is super important today. So the next deck we went into was the Truth Oracle. Of course, I asked Spirit, what's the truth about this situation? So the first 4 cards that came out, we have cool down, chill, pause, solidification. So there's something here about this masculine energy does not want you to be in a cool-headed state. They want you angry, pissed off, fighting, wiling out, because this serves to prove basically what they're saying about you to others, or their belief on who you are, or so that they can have more information to use against you should you try to leave, shift, move, continue down your path. This will become part of the broken record, old school energy that gets used on you every time you blow up at this energy. So I'm picking up very strongly, collectives, that this might be an energy that wants to get altercations, fights, things going with you to keep you in a state where you're basically proving that you're the person that they say you are. So there's something here about them giving you a false identity and then hitting switches, buttons, and triggers to prove that claim. Okay? That's why cool down is in reverse. Run away is in reverse. Get away, keep away, give up. They want you to, once again, more confirmation. Stop doing what you're doing. They want you to run away from your goals, the things that you're working on, your personal growth, your self-confidence, your boundaries, everything that's been put in place since you've begun the healing process and become this new person. They want you to stop. They want you to run away from it. They want you to see it as something is wrong with it. Something is faulty in that thinking. And that's when they bring up the old school broken record energy. We have invited guests next. There's a big change in a moment of decision coming. And it may not be something that you expected or wanted to engage in, but it is a decision, something that is coming that is a surprise. Okay? And this leads to some form of independence for you. Independent card talks about being free, being a leader, and taking the initiative. So it's a decision that's coming that you will need to take the initiative on, guys. And then we have a letting go card. This is in the upright. Something that's challenging for you to let go of. This has to do with this big decision and taking the initiative on it. It's something that is challenging for you to let go of. This card talks about surrender, opening, giving up, releasing. This isn't the running away card. It's different to run away from your challenges, your struggles, your issues. You know, something's going really difficult or something's been really difficult for you. And so you decide, okay, I'm just going to move out of state or whatever and run from it. That issue will follow you geographically wherever you go if it's in your energy. This is talking about letting go and releasing something that is not healthy for you or not in alignment with your soul path. We have the addiction card up next. Whatever this is that is challenging for you to let go might feel kind of like an addiction. And when I think about the download that came through, guys, literally when the question was asked of the viewer, you know, why can't you release this or let this go? The viewer literally kind of went into convulsions. So, you know, it really does give me the addiction energy, almost like something that's so challenging to give up that it throws them into convulsions when they think about releasing this energy. We have the breakup card, walking away, separation, end. Something is coming to an end. Something is getting broken up in the energy associated with whatever this addiction or challenge is that you're having a hard time with. And then we have mystery in reverse. Something's no longer a mystery. And I mentioned this before earlier in the download that for most of you who resonate with today's energy, it's not going to be a mystery to you that there's an issue in your energy. Most of you are at least innately or subconsciously or in some form aware of this energy and understand that this energy is not what it represents itself to be. Most of you get that. And for a few of you, maybe you're just now starting to figure this out. But I think really those of you who resonate with today's energy will be able to see like, okay, I knew there was a problem. This is confirmation. Hidden truth is in the upright. So there have been some things hidden from you that were like buried. I mean, deep in the ocean. Secrets, tip of the iceberg, hidden things that are going to be coming to light. These may have to do with your friends, your family, your associates, your workmates, I don't know, just old beliefs that you've had that you're now starting to see are not really true, but they are core beliefs based off of experiences. Whatever it is, there's a lot of things that are going to be coming to light. Secret things are going to be brought to the surface. So get ready, because some of these things, you'll be like, ah, okay, I see. And others might be shocking. Divine timing. Definitely divine timing that these things are coming into the light. The timing that you're hearing this message, for those of you who resonate, is exactly what it's supposed to be. And this card talks about wrong time, right time, and wait. So it might be divine timing in a lot of different ways for you, but definitely for today's message, it is the right time for you to start to acknowledge what this energy is and what it represents truthfully in your life. We have the Chew card in the upright. Deep thinking, remember, solving puzzles, code word, is something that you need to start really chewing on. When this hidden truth or these hidden truths come out, it will be divine timing. Like, you're ready to hear these things. You're ready to understand and know these things. And you're going to have to chew on this. That's why I said, get ready. Some of these things you will feel like, okay, I kind of knew that was coming. And some you will not. So you may need to process some things. And we have drinks in reverse. Liquor, coffee, tea, water. Guys, just a note. Please be careful over the holidays or at any point in time. If you're around energies that are upside down, meaning they are not functioning in a forthright type manner or south node manner, be careful about what you eat and drink around energies like this. Once again, this is not to make you paranoid, but this card flew right out after divine timing, chew, and drink. And that's another thing, even with the Chew card. Like, this is why I say, please be careful of taking meals with energies that you suspect are not who they say they are. And maybe you've just been used to dealing with them for years and it's just something that you've done. If you're having a strong intuitive hit about a person, place, or thing, don't ignore that. And certainly don't take food or drink from energies like this. I think it's really interesting that Spirit threw this card out right at the end of all this. Maybe somebody's been having some issues with somebody doing something to their food or drink. I don't know. But that came out at the end of that, and that was concerning to me. All right, so what we're going to draw together, actually, I guess we're going to do Starseed Oracle. Okay, so we're going to draw from the Starseed Oracle and just kind of get some. So this is definitely a warning message. This is also a confirmation message. So for those of you who resonate, you're getting encouragement to be mindful that this is a big shift, and there might be some people, places, things that you will not be working with in 2025. Okay, some things that you are going to leave in 2024, some energies that you are going to leave in 2024. More throat chakra energy. I know you guys can hear it. I rebuke that as well. But definitely, you guys, this message was very strong. Energy was quite heavy. And that's because it was very urgent that it needed to get out. Let's mix this one more time. Wow. Spirit, can we get a guide card here for the collectives to close out? I apologize. I was hoping that this could be a little bit brighter, fun, merry, since it's the holidays, but I got to give the messages the way they come out. Come on now. This card keeps coming out. Okay. We're in the Starseed Oracle. We have High Wrath again, longing for home, homesick for the stars in the upright. We have Called, soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. It was in the reverse. And then we have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. This is in the upright. You know, normally I would take, excuse me, normally I would take the High Earth card as collectives longing for home or longing to find spaces that are like home or soul tribe, or an indication of home-like things being drawn to you because it's in the upright. But because I got 3 cards instead of 1, there's a message here that goes beyond the base message that's part of the guidebook. There's an energy here that is associated either with your home, family, people that you know closely. And this is why the called card is in reverse. They don't want you focusing on your soul gifts and training or stepping up. But I do see in this image here, the feminine energy is running towards this doorway. And then the very following card, that doorway continues. It turns into a portal. And once again, it's a feminine energy. Same message here. Walking through that portal. So you're being told here that you have a choice. The universe isn't going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. But you are being given some information here to help you with some of the choices that you are making at this time. So you can either choose to cut some cords here with some energies that are not in alignment and choose not to bring, in whatever form that means for you, these energies into the next year. Or you can continue to deal with these energies in the same way you always have been. Sometimes cutting cords doesn't mean physical relocation or physical separation from a person. It might just mean you're just not allowing that person in your energy any longer, and you've cut any cords that allow them to have cords of control or to siphon energy off of you. Like you've cut those cords. So with that being said, I think really today's message is ending with a choice for you guys. I see this person in this image here on this card standing at the portal, like they're right there. You've done the work. You've gone through the challenges and struggles. You've learned from those challenges and struggles. You are not the same person that you were before. You're a new person, regardless of these energies around you and their intentions. They could not stop your growth. Your spirit team, your guides, your supports have been there with you the entire time. I'm talking about from when you got here, when you were born, till now. And now you have an opportunity to finally step through this doorway, to experience what it is you've been wanting to experience all along. And even with all of that, the universe has just laid this out in front of you and said, what will you choose? That's the messaging I'm getting today. Wow. I don't think there's anything else I need to say about that. I think we can close the reading out. Really strong energy. Guys, I am sending so much love, light, and support to you today and on every day. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for 2024. Thank you for your help with growing the channel. We are continuing to grow. But that is because we are making the choice to grow together as collectives and as individuals doing the work. The work that you have been doing is paying off or about to pay off. Don't give up. Do not stop now. It is always darkest before the dawn. I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. Just when you think all the ground is about to break out from beneath you, that's when it's about to happen. And that's where we are in the timeline. So I'm getting really strong messaging from Spirit on this today. And in relation to those of you who resonate with today's energy, please do be mindful about energies around you that you are dealing with or that have cords tied into you. Definitely engaged in some energy clearing work and some cord cutting work over the holidays. If you have a few moments to yourself, meditate, take a crystal bath, a crystal shower, burn some Palo Santo, go outside and ground. If you have snow where you are, go outside and play in the snow. Do something earthy and grounding today when you have a moment in between cleaning up plates or whatever it is you're doing. And I definitely want to wish you a happy holiday wherever you are, wherever you're hearing this message. Love and light to you. And I definitely will see you a little bit later today, guys, okay? My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel.